So I think it's okay. It officially started. All I gotta do is wait here until people start coming on and looking at my live stream. There's nobody on, and I'm just kind of chilling till people come on and say what's up. Da-da-da-da-da. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. Got nothing to do. Got nothing to do. Kind of just waiting for people to say what's up. Yeah, I think it's live. What up, everybody? How's everybody? There's like three people on right now. I think that's what it says. It says concurrent viewers. We'll switch to analytics. Yo, big fan. Hope work on being a dad fam ain't too hard. I was wondering, can we see a TA on SPY levels to watch? I saw triple top on it. Just wanted your opinion. BTC going below 30K. Yes, I do think BTC is still going below 30K, man. I think it's still pretty good chance that we hit that, bro. But you know what? Let's just start on fuck it, dude. I'll do the SPY just because I got, I was actually looking at SHIB or Shiba Inu, whatever, right now. Yeah, this thing like completely tanked, bro. I mean, I told you guys it was gonna hit 13, and then I haven't really looked at this for like a while. I do think it's gonna go down to like 3.8, whatever that thing is and stuff. But let's look at the SPY, bro. Who requested that? Subs51. I got you, bro. Let's look at the SPY. Oh, so I guess I already did TA on this. So I'm not gonna start. I already have it built out. And I guess I'll kind of just like do a really quick like analysis on where I think this is going. So key levels for you to actually look at right now. Do I have this on the week? Do I have this on the week? So that should actually be here. I probably haven't done TA on this in a while, bro. That's why it's like that. This should actually be right there, that level. I don't really think I need all that stuff going down out there. We'll set that up right here or here. Well, now we'll do it down here. Actually, I think that's actually going to be a good spot. Damn, that's a huge gap right here in price, man. And then we'll do this one down to there. And then this one, we'll move it down like right. I think for the most part, we're pretty okay on prices. We're at least like resistance and support. These are like super wavy, man. These prices are like super like out of whack. So as of right now, I'm immediately I can tell you that I'm bearish on the SPY, 100% bearish, and you guys already know why. I love gaps. I love gaps in prices. I think that 95% of the time these are going to be completely filled up. That's generally what I think. If we see a gap on really anything, I think that it's going to get filled. You guys can see the SPY wanted to fill that gap back May 12th. SPY wanted to fill this gap. This gap has to be filled 100% before the SPY keeps like rallying up like crazy. And there's an obvious formation of what's going on because you see us touch peak, and we kind of stay around this general area, right? See, gap got created right here, and guess what? It filled it like 3 days later, and it's crazy because this gap hasn't gone filled. This gap has to get filled before you keep shooting up to the upside. So I do, as of right now, 100%. I think I'm definitely bearish on the SPY, and the week kind of indicates that, right? So I think that we might keep trickling. Are we going to keep trickling down? Actually, man, it's the SPY generally tends to just like going up, to be completely honest. But we haven't actually had 1, 2, 3, 4. We haven't had a solid downturn since like way back here, since what, August of last year, and again October. So I think if the SPY trends down, I think this might be the start. We might have peaked back up here at 420, like basically for 423 bucks, right? But I think that we broke this, we broke that broke resistance again, and then we actually retested these tops, right? We closed. So as far as the weekly is definitely showing bearish, and I do think we're gonna be headed downwards. But I don't know. It's all over the place, man. The SPY is all over. I wouldn't be surprised if the SPY just like trails sideways like this, man. Like, to be honest, for like a while, I would not be surprised if. Let me see if I can find like something to draw with. A brush. Fuck it, I'll do brush. So I would not be surprised if the SPY just does this for the longest time before actually, hitting these, like actually filling this gap, probably going all the way down to 396 and then shooting all the way back up. But like I said, I would not be surprised if the SPY just trades sideways like this for a while, right? Like I think that's definitely, what is it called? That's definitely possible for that. Man, how do I get rid of this, bro? What the heck? Oh, delete. Delete. Undo. 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 There we go. I don't need that. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. I don't need that line. But yeah, SPY, I do think that for right now we're gonna be trailing sideways. As far as what I think is gonna happen Monday and Tuesday, I think Monday, since we already retested these highs up here. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So because we already retested previous resistance at 417, roughly 418, I do think Monday, Tuesday, there's a higher chance that we actually go back down to like 411, 412, especially because we're creating tops on the Stoke, and we're about to break bearish on the reverse MACD, right? So last time that happened, what did we do? What did we do for the SPY? As soon as that we went from tops of, I don't want to do tops of there, but we went from tops of what? Oh, what am I? Dude, what is wrong with me today? Forecast. There we go. So last time we went tops to lows of what? 405. So we lost about a 10-point. We did a 10-point difference, right? So we can kind of sort of gauge that happening again from the, well, as soon as we actually that green bubble gets created, right? So let's assume that it gets created first thing Monday at around this level. 10 points from there would be like around this level. So I do think there's a strong chance as soon as this crosses that we might go all the way back down to 405 and retest this this previous support of like what? What is this previous support? Like what? 405.15. I do think $405.15 would be a solid retest after we break towards the downside. So yeah, I do think I don't want to say I'm bearish on the SPY because I don't think the SPY is going down, at least not tremendously. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you guys see a price of the SPY go all the way back down to like 405, 406, roughly around this level right here. And then if this gap actually gets broken, I mean, it needs to go back. I think 100% we're gonna go back and close this gap. Once this gap closes, I do think there's a strong chance that we're gonna go down to like 396 bucks. So I would not be surprised within the next month if you guys see, I would not be surprised if you guys see price go from here all the way down to like retest that 300, 400 level. So I would not be surprised by a move like this and then like another move like towards the upside or something. So yeah, I would not be surprised at all. Can I delete this? Bro, how am I? Oh, that's why, right? There we go. That's what I need. So I hope that, so Subs 51, my volume is kind of low. Damn, how would I raise up the volume, bro? Subs 51, yo, bro, can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me fine? Or is my volume like, what's going on with my volume? Please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 1080, which is not optional. Is that me? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
I don't know if that'll help.
I hope that helps.
I mean, that's.
Oh.
Usually.
Can you guys still hear me or not anymore? Now you good now? Oh, okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. I guess I had my volume on the low side. All right, cool. So what else do you guys want me to do? I can do like another TA for you guys. What was the next TA? Ethereum? I'll do Ethereum, man. I think I already did some Ethereum TA. I was surprised, honestly, because I did think that Ethereum was gonna well, not just Ethereum, but I thought that all altcoins were actually gonna keep running and Bitcoin was gonna drop. I was actually super surprised when all the altcoins started dropping um, with Bitcoin. To be completely honest, I was super surprised. I thought that all altcoins were actually going to keep running towards the upside, and everything else was going to like drop heavy, which I would, like I said, which is super like surprising to me. I didn't know that was going to happen. But let me reset these prices because I think I was doing TA for something else. So as you guys already know, I add my my support and resistance based off of previous wicks, right? So let me see if I can zoom in for you guys to help you guys understand a little bit better if you guys haven't really seen me do this before. But I usually do my support and resistance on the weekly chart, and I do it by actually just looking at wicks. So you guys see wick right here, a wick. This is a candle, right? Candle, candle, and then you guys have these really little skinny lines. This is called a wick, and I base my support and resistance off of wicks. So we see wick, wick, and what I usually do is I grab my line of support or resistance or my price action, whatever you want to call it, right? And I actually go down to these two and I've added to the top of the second or third or fourth wick, whatever is the second high or the last wick of the highest price. So this is like, for example, I'd start right here, I'd go down, and then I'd meet that next wick and I'd add it right on top of that second wick. And that's how I usually add. I don't want to say usually, that's exactly how I add my price and support, right? As of right now, we'll do, this should actually be right here, like right there in the middle. Let me see. I got another one right there. I'll add one more. So, for example, we'll do this, right? We have wick right here, wick right here. We have probably these wicks right here going right there. So we'll do something like, or what would be better? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hit the most wicks, and I think that's a better place to add it because I'm hitting a wick right here, wick, 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 and then a wick right there. If I would have added it like right here, it wouldn't have added. I would have only been hitting like 3 wicks or whatever. But yeah, I try to get the most wicks in there, and then once the week is actually done, unfortunately on the week chart, it looks extremely bearish. Obviously, we just created that reverse. We created that green bubble on the reverse MACD, which is telling me, hey, if you're long on this stock or if you're long on this crypto, sell. And we're obviously at tops we're obviously hitting tops on the stochastic, but I mean we have been at tops since November of last year. So I think if anything happens, yeah, I mean we already hit. I mean I think the next level to really watch for the stoch is gonna be 5165. So I think Ethereum is going to keep dropping up until this level. I'll add this just to have to remember, but we'll add it right there. So as long as we're not at this level, I do think Ethereum is probably going to keep falling. But let's go a little bit deeper and try to figure out where exactly it's going to fall to. So on the day chart, it still looks like we're basically trailing sideways. So I don't want to use the day, but the week is still bearish. The day, it's kind of deciding what to do, because I mean if you look at here, every single light blue candle on the MACD, you can see a big push down towards the downside, and every dark blue candle you actually see a bullish push to the upside. But again, look at this last candle that's being created. What are we looking at? We're looking at a bearish candle. So that kind of gives us a solid indication of where price is kind of heading to, right? Um, as of right now, we are in a solid place of support. I mean, you guys can obviously see that like we actually trailed here for a little bit before shooting up to the upside, and obviously it's a really solid point of support for Ethereum. So I think this general area is going to be a really big like point of indecision for Ethereum as well as other crypto, right? So as of right now, we can either trail down or we go up from here, right? Um, but it's been nothing but just a solid down move ever since here. But on the 4 hour chart, let me see what's the regular push to the upside. I mean, it's not even that much, man. To be completely honest, a regular push to the upside for Ethereum right now is what 2,300, 29. So like a $500 push up. And look at this time. Look, this time that we actually tried to push up, we didn't even push up, dude. We just stayed trailing sideways. So I mean, it's not. I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not looking good. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we do that. If we're up here, trail down sideways, and then we just have a huge push down to like 1,600. To be honest, I would not be surprised if we see a move like that. At least a retest of these lows of what 1,800. Like I would not be surprised if Ethereum drops to 1,800 right now. It looks like we are in the next couple of hours, maybe uh, creating another sell off a little bit. But if we go into the 1 hour. Where would we see? Yeah, average push is what? Let's say 22 to highs of 24. So like a 200 price movement, right? So 22, 20. It's getting weaker. So I think we're actually gonna push to the upside within the next hour. Um, but I think the next push is probably gonna be somewhere to like to 23. It's gonna be under 2,400 bucks. So I do think Ethereum is gonna go up, maybe push to 2,400, less than that, and then probably drop all the way back down. But all these bullish moves to the upside are getting weaker, 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 and weaker, and it looks like Ethereum is gonna be going down. And the sad part is, to be even worse, is we actually see the 50 MA about to cross the 200 MA. So I would definitely be looking at only sells right now. Like once this next on the 4 hour, once we create that green bubble right here, 100%, or even right now, to be honest, I would probably be adding to my shorts on Ethereum right now because I think there's a solid chance that we drop to like 2,100, 2,000 bucks on Ethereum. So yeah, as of right now, I'm still bearish. I don't think Ethereum's gonna go back up and retest 3,000 bucks. I feel like it's a very slim chance. Um, but yeah, I do think that we're going back down to like $2,000, to be honest. And I think it might trail. I think it might trade sideways for a little bit, but for the most part, I think I am expecting a bigger move to the downside on crypto overall, as opposed to really anything else. The next time, I mean, I think the next big stop for resistance or at least support or at least just price action, right? If Ethereum drops from these levels, the next spot of like price action is probably going to be in between 1,600 and like 1,800, maybe 1,900. So I think if we do drop from right here, I do think we're going to rebound off like 1,650, which is that 200 MA, and probably trade between 1,900 and like 1,600, something along those lines. But yeah, I do think we're headed down. Oh shit, there's a lot of people that joined. Holy crap. So who did I do the Ethereum TA for, bro? I completely forgot who I was doing that for, man. But yeah, I hope that solved. I mean, I hope that helped you out. Love your content. Any plans to set up a Patreon or a Discord? I I don't think I would ever set up a Discord because I just don't have the time to maintain it. To be completely honest, um, even I know people would probably pay for it, but I mean, I'm fine just doing regular TA, bro. Like, just watch my videos on YouTube. Watch them with ads, and I'll be happy, dude. Like, I'm. It's not. I mean, I'm not getting paid a lot on YouTube, but I mean, if you guys would just watch that, like, I'm completely fine just doing this for you guys. To be honest. But yeah, as far as a Discord or a Patreon, um, Discord probably not. Patreon. I might do a Patreon maybe later on when the channel grows a lot more, but as of right now, I don't think I would, set any of those up. Like I said, I barely have enough time to like do anything, right? But yeah, I think for right now, I think I'll pass on the Discord and the Patreon and stuff for now. His chat shows mad slow for me. Oh, dude, this is like my what is it? My second real live stream, dude. So if it's super slow, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out to get like the best software to like not slow stuff down, or maybe my internet's bad, but I have like no clue um, what's going on. Damn, bro, skip my Clue Coin request for another Ethereum TA. Just, I mean, the only reason I skipped it is because it's generally TA, which is what I'm here for. Um, do you know the ticker of what Clue Coin is? I'm assuming it's a crypto. Clue Coin, Clue Coin, Clue Coin. I don't even know what Clue Coin is, bro. I mean, you would have to like tell me what that ticker is. Clue Coin. Damn, bro. So Wesley, tell me what the ticker is on KlueCoin, and I'll definitely look it up for you. But I've never heard of that, so I can't really go in and like tell you, oh, this is exactly what you should be doing with KlueCoin, right? I have like no clue what that is. So I mean, if you give me like the ticker of what it is, then I can do like some TA for you. Um, but if it's like one of like the newer meme coins, then I have like absolutely no clue what those are. Now he doing your KlueCoin next, chill. I mean, yeah, I'll look into it, but like I said, I'm not like I'll do like TA for you, but I'm not gonna like probably I'm not gonna shill KlueCoin to like everybody and stuff. Do you think Doggy Coin can drop under 0.003 cents again? Under that? I don't know, man. I don't know if Doggy can actually drop that low. To be honest, I think there's way too much hype, and there's a lot of hype on Doggy, and too many people know about it. Where um, too many people know about Doggy, where I think that it's never going to be that low ever again. But again, I could definitely be 100% wrong, right? Like, um, I think the lowest that Doggy can hit would probably be like 5 cents, maybe maybe 7 cents. I think the lowest that Doggy can go is probably 5 cents, maybe 7 cents. We'll add. Oh, little bunny's awake. I'm sorry, my baby's awake. She just woke up. Four, yes. So I think the lowest that Doggy could possibly go is like 4 cents, 5 cents. I doubt that it'll drop that low again. Um, Man, Doggy just perfectly retesting on these trend lines, man. That sucks. Yeah, Doggy's going back down to like 24 cents, man. I actually already have a buy order for Doggy at like I think for like $5,000 at like 24 like 0.249. I think that's my next buy on Doggy. And if it drops down to like 7 cents, I'll probably buy in again. Because I do think Doggy will I do think Doggy has a strong chance of kind of trading like this, like going down here. I gotta draw it. What the heck? Delete that. So I do think Doggy has a strong chance of doing this, going back up, doing this, coming back down, and then kind of trading sideways here before eventually shooting back up to here and then probably doing something like this. So I do think Doggy has a strong chance of like really, really, really going back to like 7 cents, 8 cents to be completely honest. But as far as the lowest that it can go, I do think the lowest that Doggy can possibly go is like 4 cents, 5 cents. I don't think it's gonna go lower than that ever again. There's just it's I don't like using this word, but it's American, right? There's too many people that know about it to like really, really, really like just completely sell off, right? Um, do you think Doggy Coin so low roller scratcher, bro? I hope that answers your question. That's a lot of trend lines in my opinion. I've seen others do where a group of candles consistently hits trend lines. So I don't use trend lines. I don't really use trend lines. I only use support and resistance. So trend line is this white line. A trend line is this. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of TA. Trend line is this white line. That's a trend line. This white line, that's a trend line. Support and resistance are these red lines that I have right here. And I only add them on the weekly chart. So based off how many wicks actually touch, that's where I actually add um, my price and resistance. I should probably add another one for Doggy around this 51 cent mark. I think would be a solid addition to add for. I'll add it right now just because I got time. But these are all important prices, especially on the weekly chart. If you go in and add them on the daily, it's important too, but you can see the obvious support and resistance trading up and down, right? But Yeah, a trend line, like I said, trend line is this white line right here. Trend line is white line. I tend to not really use trend lines all that much. But support and resistance, yeah, I'm definitely all about my support and resistance because I like to be accurate as far as like what prices I think things are gonna hit. So for example, if I had, if I think doggy is going down to this 0.245 level, I would probably add my buy limit here. We would wick down, go a little bit under, and then guess what? Like I would have my stop loss or my take profit at the next resistance on the upper side. So guess what? If I bought in at 25 cents and I sold at 40 cents, that's almost like 100% gain, right? Or actually, what is that? I don't even know what kind of gain that would be. Let's say I add right here, and then I would sell there. That's a 64% gain, right? So I really trade only based off of support and resistance, and only on the weeklies because it's always gonna touch. It's always gonna touch. I don't trade based off of anything else really. I only trade off based off support resistance and the bullish and bearish like momentum that certain ticker price whatever it has. Um, can you do a TA on silver? Sure, bro. Is ADA going below 130? You know what? I haven't actually looked at ADA. I don't really care where ADA goes because I like the project. I like where it's headed. So I don't really care too much about the price action on ADA. Is it going to 130? I mean, it already did. What, a couple of days ago? I mean, ADA hit lows of what, like $1 or something. If I had a guess, yeah, I would not be surprised if ADA goes back to like $1.30-ish, right? Like I think that I would not be surprised at all. Um, do I have all my prices set correctly? Yeah, everything's pretty done pretty good. Yeah, like I said, we're retesting the 200 MA level. So yeah, I would not be surprised if ADA goes down to like $1 and like 30 cents, 35 cents. Definitely think ADA will probably go down a little bit lower. Can you do TA on silver? Damn, I should have took profits at 4K. I mean, all of us, bro. We should have all took profits at 4K for Ethereum. But I mean, if you're like generally holding to like crypto, I mean, it's not too bad if you just kind of hold, right? I mean, I do think that the next bigger moves are going to be ADA, Chainlink, and Matic. Within the next 2 years, I think each of those are going to do like 100x. To be completely honest, I think ADA and Matic or I think Matic and Chainlink have a better chance of running up to a couple multiples. ADA I just like because it's a solid project, and Chainlink I think that has a better chance of being accepted by like Walmart or Target or Best Buy, things like that. So I think Chainlink is definitely retail focused. Matic, I haven't looked too much into the project, but ADA, I would definitely have to say ADA, Matic, and Chainlink are probably my favorite, my most, the cryptos that I definitely want to be in. Um, Someone said silver, right? It says some can do TA on silver. Yeah, I think it's silver, dude. So silver, what is it? XAG. I think I already have my. Oh no, let's actually look at XAG on. Look at XAG on Forex. FX. I should have. Oh, I thought I actually had my. I thought I already looked at silver. We'll do a Wanda just because I used to have them as a broker. But again, for doing this from scratch, oh man, look at this price action, bro. What the heck? Talk about slow moving. Damn silver, bro. Let's see. One, two. Am I gonna go lower? Nah, we're good right there for the first part. What's next? I think. Yeah, that second. Damn, look at all this price, dude. Look at this price. Look at all this movement. Nah, I think that's gonna be the second. We're gonna have the second one right there. Third is probably gonna be somewhere here. Somewhere here. There's so much price action going on just like in like the most recent. Look at that, bro. Yeah, I'll leave it there just because I think that there's no reason for us to go all the way down here back down to like 24. Yeah, I think we're solid right here. So Weekly chart. Let me see. Where's the MACD? It looks like it's kind of. It looks like it does look like. It does look like bullish movement is kind of dying out a little bit. Um, silver. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would only be looking for buys on silver right now. I would not be. I would honestly not be looking for sells on silver. It does look, just looking at the chart, it looks like silver is going to be going up. But let's look at the month chart. Month chart looks like, month chart looks like it's about to explode to the upside. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, silver looks like it's gonna blow up, dude. What? I have not been looking at silver. I should be looking at silver a lot more. Let me see. Where can we think that silver is actually gonna head to? Silver, 35 bucks. Yeah, I mean, I think if silver blows up, like, what were the moves last month? Average. Damn, look at this huge run up. Silver, yeah. I think silver's gonna absolutely crush it, dude. I think silver's about to moon hard. I would not be surprised seeing silver at $35 sometime this year. Definitely not surprised. I would already, I'd immediately say that silver is definitely 100% bullish right now. That month chart is no joke. Um, I'd definitely be buying. Like, if you want to get into silver, I would 100% be buying silver right now, especially because it's hitting previous support. And it's building perfect, like, I mean, it's building relatively perfect market structure. Look at this. This is essentially perfect market structure, right? Look at that. And the thing is, if you guys were on my last live stream, I showed you guys that I don't like when price or trend is like that. I like when it's a slight gradual growth like this. So when you see price like that, like the second trend line, generally it tends to be pretty consistent. So 100%, especially after seeing that month chart, I would be buying every single drop on silver right here because I think it's about to explode to the fucking moon, dude. Like, it looks so, like, this chart looks so like freaking bullish that it's absolutely. Actually, I'll leave that trend line there for the future. But yeah, 100%. Only be looking for buys right now. This is a perfect example of what is going on. How many touches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, dude. This thing is definitely going to the upside. It's I think 100%. It's gonna go back and retest highs of what, $30. Um, yeah, like my parents dying in the background. Let me see. I mean, I like adding it in highs too, just in case. So what was the previous high? Previous high was $30.15. Yeah, dude, 100%. The silver chart looks amazing. I'd be buying all this up right here, and I'd be loading up every single time it touches. I would not be selling. I think my next, if I were to buy right now, my next take profit would probably be $30, and then after that, I would probably still keep. Um, After that, I would probably still keep buying. To be honest, silver looks bullish as fuck, 100%. It looks crazy. So I hope that answers your question. Whoever asked for that silver TA, I think it's going to the freaking moon. Ed Pard, yeah, I think silver's gonna blow the f up to the upside. It looks insane. Do you think Doggy Coin? Where was I? Ed, how Doggy looking? Already. I just did the TA for Doggy. I think it's going down to like 25 cents. Dual ONTX technical. One indicator. What's your ethnicity? Ethnicity. I'm Hispanic. I'm Mexican, bro. I am Salvadorian, bro. Yeah, dude. I'm Hispanic, bro. I'm 100%. Not 100%. I'm half. My parents are from Mexico, and I was born here. Um, KuCoin, Andrew Drever, KuCoin, KCS. You want me to do KuCoin? Do you think Doggy can reach $1 this year? I don't think so, man. I think Doggy is. Here's the thing. I made a lot of money on Doggy, and I think a lot of you guys know that. I like Doggy. I like it a whole bunch. But as far as an actual use case of like it being a good crypto, it's not, man. I mean, the only reason I bought it is because of fool's insurance. I didn't buy it because I thought it was the best crypto or it was going to be a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if Doggy Coin is still alive, like for a very long time. But um, the main reason that it jumped was just because it was being pumped by Elon Musk. And as soon as those tweets that he's doing and everything stops, like I think that Doggy is gonna start suffering because the only reason that um, the only reason that Doggy actually pumped a whole bunch was because Elon Musk. That's it. That's really it. I think Doggy is probably gonna find a stable level, and over like a long period of time, it's gonna have jumps to the upside like randomly. Like Doggy will drop to like 25 cents, and then like a month or two later, it'll go to like 50 cents, but then it'll drop all the way back down to like 5 cents. I think that's ultimately what's gonna happen to Doggy. I think it's gonna be um, I think people are going to start retracting all of their, like all of their acceptance of Doggy Coin, and I think that's kind of it, really, to be completely honest. Is it a great time to buy Shiba Inu? I don't like Shiba Inu. I don't recommend anybody buy like shit coins. I don't like coins like that, to be honest. Um, where did I do my last Shiba Inu video? There we go. So I do think Shiba's going all the way back down to. I mean, so I told you guys. I told you guys a while ago when it was like up here. Like Shiba's going down to like 13, and it did. And then I think as of right now, I think it's going down to like 3.9. I think it's definitely gonna hit those. I think it's definitely gonna hit here. I think a good time to buy Shiba if you're actually gonna buy would be here at like 3.8 because I do think that it'll probably rebound and go to the upside. Um, Here's my little pencil drawing thing, whatever. I think it's probably gonna do this and then shoot up to the upside. That's probably what's gonna happen. To be completely honest, I think that's what's gonna end up. I'll change it to white. Yeah, I'll change it to white. But yeah, I think for the most part, I think Shiba Inu is gonna do exactly that. I think it's gonna drop down, retest this, and then probably shoot all the way back up. So potentially you're looking at what? What kind of increase is that from here? You're looking at like a 2%, 200% increase, which I think is like statistically, I think there's like an 80% chance that happens. But I'm more positive that it's going to be going down to like 3.7, 3.8, retesting because it was previous highs back here in April, and then probably shooting all the way back up to to 13. And I think this would be a solid take profit. And then I would 100% get out here and not ride anything else because I think that would be an easy 200% gain. So I hope that answers your Shiba Inu question. ADT technical analysis. Do a 80 MPT technical analysis. Man, I gotta start charging you guys for these. Can I do a TA on Doggy right now? It's gonna go down to 24, 25 cents. I think I did like a mini TA on Doggy, so I don't think it's gonna rally all that hard. Bruh, when you think Doggy will see 24 cents? As far as an actual estimate of forecasting when, I think we might see it this weekend, to be honest. I think Doggy might see 24, 25 cents this weekend. As soon as Bitcoin drops, everything else is gonna follow. And I think this weekend, we can probably see all those, like every single crypto basically go down by a pretty good percentage. So I think that 24 cents by this weekend was probably by tomorrow maybe is not necessarily out of the picture or out of the question, right? I do think that there's a strong chance that it'll hit this weekend. BTC to 28K. I actually think it's going deep. I actually think it's going lower. I think BTC is going to go down to 26K, and then probably 25, and then 20K. And I do have buy limits on BTC at 26.5. I have a buy limit. I have a buy limit at 26.5 for I think like $10,000, and then I have another buy limit for BTC at 25,000 for like 5K, and I have another buy limit for BTC at like 20K for like another $5,000. But yeah, I do think that BTC definitely has a chance. So like I said, I'm still bearish on Bitcoin. I definitely think it still has a big shot of going all the way down to like fucking $17,000. Actually, I'll do the TA on SOS, and I'll probably end the stream there, just because my truck is in the shop and I gotta go pick it up. So I got some stuff that I have to do. What was I talking about? So I'll do the SOS thing. Let me see. I gotta update these, man. I haven't done these like I haven't done these in a while. Oh, it looks like those gaps got filled though. So I can delete all this. So that failed. That gap that gap got filled. Did that gap get filled? Seems like we never actually filled that gap. Did we fill that gap? No, we did not. We did not fill this gap. So I'll definitely leave it up. This gap got filled. This one got filled. We'll delete that. So as of right now, I would say that I'm definitely bullish on SOS, even though it's dropped all this much. Just because that's a huge gap in price. What is it? $10, almost $10, down to like $8.95, like $1 gap. That's what, like a 10% gap in SOS. So I do think as of right now, I wouldn't say I'm gonna buy, but because it definitely looks like it's gonna keep going down. Like this, look at this chart, man. It retested. Oof. I would not be surprised if I see SOS down to like, let me see. Oh, is that her breathing? Oh, she's just making noises. I would not be surprised if I see SOS at like, I don't know, something like $2, like the low $2. I mean, I don't even need to look at this chart all that much, to be honest. It definitely looks like SOS. I would buy puts on this all day right now, 100%. I definitely see this going down to like, the high $1 mark or like the low $2, 100%. I'm probably gonna buy puts on this on Monday, to be completely honest, because it looks like it's gonna go all the way back down. What does a month chart look like? Month chart? Oh, yeah, that does not look good at all. Yeah, 100%. I think this week we might actually see SOS down to like $2, somewhere along those lines. Yeah, it just looks like it's gonna drop all the way back down. 100%. Yeah, I would not be surprised to see. And then look at this. We've been on the Stoke low for what, since April, and these moves down have been strong, dude. So I do think we have another solid, push down from like here, another push down. So that let's kind of see where we might actually drop to, right? So we'll do this, and then what was the next move from these highs down to what? What was the low? So what did we drop? We dropped $2.50, $1.80. So we can kind of assume that we'll drop like another $1-ish 80 cents from peak. So let's do like right here, right? $1.80 down in what, 13 days, 8 days. Yeah, we'll leave it at 12 days, whatever. But I think if you're gonna do a play on this, I think buy like minimum like a month out puts. But I do think the next stop for SOS is gonna be, it looks like it's gonna go all the way down to like $1.40, 50 cents, man. I definitely see it trailing down like this, man. 100%. This looks super crappy for SOS, to be completely honest right now. Like I would not be surprised to see SOS in the next 2 weeks down to like the low dollar mark, which is kind of sucky to whoever's actually holding this. So let me see. Oh, wrong way. Dollar. Yeah, so I think at least minimum, I think the next round of the drop off is gonna be like $1.75 mark, like around here, before we start really like moving like sideways, and then you guys can, oof, yeah, man, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Yeah, I definitely see SOS dropping to like the lows of, like the high dollar mark, the low $2 mark. So puts on this all day, 100% puts on SOS. This thing is gonna keep dropping, 100%. So yeah, SOS. Whoever asked for the SOS thing, yeah, it's gonna keep dropping, man. I would not be surprised. SOS is going down like crazy. I don't SOS to zero. It might. SOS might go to zero, to be completely honest. I don't really. I know it's similar to Riot or Mara, but yeah, SOS looks horrible, 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 horrible. I would not be okay with being in SOS right now. ETC is gonna drop as long as Ethereum drops. If Ethereum drops, ETC is gonna drop. But if Ethereum moons, ETC is gonna kill it as far as gains. So if Ethereum does like 100%, ETC will do like a 300%. Like that's just how it is. ETC is like the meme version of Ethereum. if Ethereum goes to, if it doubles in price, I wouldn't be surprised to see ETC at like triple or quadruple in price. That's just how it is. So if you think that if you think that Ethereum is going up, and you're looking more for gains as far instead of like stability, I would always recommend just buying Ethereum because I think it's a better move for your money. To be honest, it's a more stable coin, but Ethereum Classic will definitely net you like way better results. To be honest, Big C to the moon. I think we already did. I think it was Juicy, right? I think Juicy was in BTC in Big C with me, and then I actually sold off a little bit. Big C. I think, did we talk about this? I feel like I said that we might run up, retest, and then go back down, right? Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad it played out. I think I did this in my last live stream. I said that I think that, there's definitely a chance that it can run down here. But, I mean, it looks like we're going to drop. Well, it looks like we're going to drop again soon, man, to be completely honest. Let me see. What would we drop to? I mean, I think for the most part, I think it's retesting the support. I think it's retesting support at $52. So if you have a position right now, I would strongly recommend in getting out of it because it does look like we're probably gonna keep running, retest this $53 mark just because it's previous support, and it's probably gonna sell off all the way back down to like $40. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's gonna run up to the 50 MA retouch, go back down. I mean, this looks like textbook. This looks like a textbook sell-off right now. Let me see. Big C. Yeah, the market structure on Big C is not even all that good. But yeah, just looking at the chart, it looks like it's gonna drop. Like, look at this. Like going from here to like. I hate adding trend lines. I don't really care too much about trend lines, but let's see, what can we do here? Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say that we're looking at peaks right now. I mean, and we're generally pretty close to the 50 MA, so I'd be taking a sell right now. I'd be taking a sell or buying puts like 2 weeks out, and then probably doing the take profit at like $42. I think. I don't think Bitcoin's gonna. I don't think Big C is gonna keep running up. I think Big C is gonna drop off from here. To be completely honest. Yeah, look at that. We created. We created a look. What did I say? The reverse MACD. If you're long on this stock, it's giving me a signal to, if you're long, sell. What happened on the slope? We just created perfect tops. What happened last time? Last time this happened, we went from highs to lows of what? We lost $14. So I do think we can kind of think that the same thing might happen. So tops right here, 6 days, lost $14. $14. Yeah, so I think the next drop down from here, we might see $38. I think that's definitely something that we can see within the next week or two. So Big C, if you're holding, I hope that doesn't happen, but Juicy, Big C to 85, it might not. Yeah, time to sue Big C, bro. This thing is not looking good, to be honest, man. Like, I think Big C's dropping. I think Big C's dropping to like $38, or at least high 30s, or somewhere around like $40, which kind of sucks. I hope that your average isn't all that high. I do like Big C as a company, so I mean, I would, if you're fine holding this for years, then I'm pretty sure you'll break even or make money. But again, on this sell-off right now, I do think that Big C is going to have trouble just because it's just a full tech sell-off right now. And I think that eventually Big C will recover to the previous highs. Even what previous high was like 100 and something, right? Like 140 or something. I do think that it's going to go back up there, but it's going to take time, bro. Like, I think it's going to take time. What's up? What's up, my financial advisor? What's PLTR and NEO looking like? Right, I'll do one, and then I'm gonna log out because I actually, like I said, I gotta go pick up my truck. I'll do NEO because I think PLTR is still gonna be like, where is actually, let me just check PLTR. I don't know what price it's at. PLTR, $20, lows of 17. Yeah, trailing sideways. I think there's a strong chance that we might go back to lows, and I think I think Neo's gonna be around the same thing. So let's work on. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was like my baby. Wow, look at all these. Whoa, I got a lot going on in this chart, man. There's a lot going on. Let me start from scratch because there's so much going on in this chart for Neo. So we'll add. What did I do? Oh, that's why. Let me. So we'll add there. We'll add another price point right like around this level. We'll do previous highs of like right there. And then we'll do another drop off. We'll do, yeah, it should probably be like right here. And then we'll do one more for Neo, like right there. I'm not gonna focus on a bunch of support up here or like down here because price is right here. We don't really need to focus on price being too high or too low, right? Are there any gaps? Do you guys know if there are any gaps? Oh, there is a gap. That's kind of sucky. Where are my squares, bro? I'm trying to draw a square. There we go. Man, that's a super low gap. Yeah, so we do have a gap right here around the $10 mark. That kind of sucks. So that means that we have a strong chance of trailing all the way back down to $10. It's like my baby, she's going crazy. So on the week chart, it looks like, let me see, Neo week chart. It's kind of indecisive, right? Like it's indecisive. It doesn't know what to do. What about the day? What about the month? Well, let's go to the biggest time frame. So, oh, these are big sell-offs right here. Huge sell-offs, man, for the month. It doesn't even look like it's gonna stop. Like, look at these big sell-off candles, dude. Like, I think we still have another month of Neo possibly selling off. There's a chance that, I mean, there's huge support right here at that $30 level. Yeah, but you got that gap to fill down here. For the day, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we're about to cross on the bear side the 50 MA and the 200. So it doesn't look exactly. I mean, we're just consolidating, right? We've been trading sideways since what, March? Yeah, like we've been trading sideways for March. So, I mean, it needs to do a move, and it just created a lower low. I mean, it created a lower low right here. It went down to $30. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that we actually go back up to like $38, or maybe a little bit lower, like retest these. I think we're retesting now. Honestly, look at this. We're retesting previous support right here. I think we're retesting right now. I think we're headed to the downside, to be completely honest, on Neo. Like I wouldn't be surprised to see Neo back at $31. Probably even lower than that. What does the 4 hour look like? Yeah, so the 4 hour is looking like it's creating a perfect sell-off. I would definitely take the sell all day long. I'd take the sell 100% all day long. Take that sell every single day. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, there's no real market structure. We're just kind of trading sideways. I mean, look at this. You have like, I mean, you have like price action like right here. What the heck? Oh, they're not closed. Yeah, I mean, you have like price action between there and like what, like this area right here. So really, it's been trading sideways between what, like $46 and like $31, like for the last like couple of months. But I think as of right now, because we did break on the low, I think we're going back up, retesting this previous resistance or support actually, and heading back down. And what are the actual downsides of this? So what we did a drop of $11, drop of like $8, and then drop of what, like another drop of like $13. So I'd say a $10 drop is like an easy gauge of what's gonna happen. Maybe like a $10 drop. And what was the drop? So 15 days, 15 days, 6. It's perfect. That's perfect. It's amazing how sometimes things like play out like that. So I'd go with like 17 days and a drop of what, like $10. Yeah, so I would say if this plays out perfectly, like previous drops, even yeah, man, every single drop has been like an easy 2 week. Look, 2 weeks, 15 days, 15 days, 16 days. We see those lows. We'll do an extra day just because, but I think that the next stop for if we do stay consistent to previous drops, I do think next drop we'll probably see $25, like a Neo at $25. Let me see if we have any like actual resistance around this level. No, I mean the next actual point of resistance would be, or support would be, like $21. So I think that, yeah, I think that if I had to take a guess, Neo's probably headed to like $22. I think that would be a solid drop. But I think $26, somewhere between $26 and like $22 is like a safer indication. But I think, yeah, I think Neo's headed down to like $26, $25 or so. I think that's what it's looking like is gonna happen. I think that's where Neo's going. So whoever requested Neo, yeah, I think Neo is going down to like $25, man. So, I would personally buy puts, to be honest. Don't buy doggy yet? Yeah, don't buy doggy yet. I wouldn't buy doggy. Like I said, I have a buy limit set for doggy at 0.249. So that's probably where I'm going to get back into doggy. What is the main broker you use for stocks? I have 2 accounts. I have Fidelity and I have Robinhood. Yo, Fisher look like for next week? Fisher? You mean like Fisk? You mean Fisker? Fisker Karma? Joao, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, man, but Joao Bento? Are we talking about Fisker or Fisker Karma, or what's Fisher? Do a XPEV technical analysis. XPEV? Oh, you mean XPeng, right? I think that's a competitor, right? XPEV. And I gotta get off this live stream because I can probably lose track of time for like a long while doing this. Ooh, XPeng actually looks pretty kind of promising. I mean, just looking at the naked chart, I think that we would probably go back to like $38, to be honest. If I had to guess, I think we would go back to $38, but I don't think the daily chart would agree with me. I think as far as how everything is kind of running right now, I think everything would probably be I mean, if I had to do something, I would probably if I had to do something, like I said, I'd probably wait till we actually hit the trend and then buy puts probably on the way down. Short term, it does look like you're gonna see another drop off again, similar to Neo. And I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see XPEV down to like $22 in like the next 2 weeks or so. To be honest, like I wouldn't be. Yeah, we actually just started that sell off, and again, the chart looks almost identical to Neo. What happened last time that we had this happen, right? We perfect sell up, Stoke tops. MACD is telling me to sell my longs. What happened? You drop from $28 all the way down to lows of what? Lows of like $1? No, that's not even a big drop off, but I mean, you guys can see it. We're basically trailing down. And if I had to sell, I'd basically be selling right now for like the next 2 weeks. When did it start? April 21st, and then it stopped May 21st. So a month out. It actually took a month. So I mean, I would probably buy in the money puts. Like I'd buy a $28 put for like a month out minimum, to be honest, because it looks like we're about to start to sell off on XPEV. Yeah, I mean, bullish momentum is dying, so I would definitely be buying puts right now. And I wouldn't, and because price on XPEV looks like it tends to range not too far out. I mean, it's really been trading between what? I mean, it's been trading just sideways basically for a while. So it's been here, and like it's really only been here since March. So it's really just kind of been here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we actually go back up to like $33 or so and then just shoot back down. So yeah, it looks like it's going down. I'd buy puts, to be honest. So there's your XPEV, bro. MDLF, thanks for the time and TA. You're welcome, man. Just kind of chilling, not doing much. Hey, can you do a TA on XRP? It's like 60% of my holdings. Damn, bro. I have heard a lot of XRP just because I used to hold a bunch, but I actually sold everything. I actually sold all of my XRP because of the lawsuit, and I'm not gonna buy back. I'm not gonna buy back until the lawsuit's actually over. But yeah, I used to hold a bunch of XRP. It looks like I have everything set up already. So what is it looking like is gonna happen? Yeah, I mean that sell-off on the week chart looks heavy, and on the day chart, yeah, it still looks like we're looking at strong movements towards the downside. So yeah, XRP, definitely think XRP is going back down to what, 63 cents. I think I was shorting XRP over here, and I made out bigly on XRP just shorting it. But yeah. I mean, if I had to guess, I think that XRP is going down to 60-ish cents. Like, it's probably going to retest this 200 MA, maybe bounce off of that. But yeah, I think there's like a 95% chance we see XRP at like 63 cents. I wouldn't even have to look at this chart twice, to be honest. I don't even need to do an actual TA, because even right now on the 4-hour, you see like, look at this, 4-hour creates a buy. It doesn't even move all that much. You see a small minimal gain of like 20 cents. Same thing down here. It actually just got created. Like a buy would have been like right here essentially. We're just trailing sideways. 100%. I do think if I had to make a play on this, I would 100% short. I'd maybe wait for a retest of like $1 and then short the shit like down to like 60 cents. There's like a 95% chance we're going to see XRP at like 62, 63 cents in like the next, I don't know, week or so. Yeah. Sorry, bro. You're going to lose a little bit of money. So what is it? RE? Yeah, dude, you're going to lose a little bit of money on XRP in the next week or so. I do think it's going down to like 63 cents. Sorry, Fisker EV looking for next week. Hey, what's up, bunches? Sorry, that's my little girl. Oh, kiss her. She's like right next to me, just kind of hanging out, teaching her how to do TA and stuff. Fisker. Ooh, that's a nice. She's like chilling over here. That's a nice sell-off on Fisker. Look at that. I mean, I wouldn't even call that a breakout. This is just straight up like. I don't even think I need this. You've been trading sideways for a while. Between what, $8? Well, I wouldn't say sideways, but it's generally just kind of been between these levels, and it's bouncing off previous. You know what? If I had to buy into Fisker, I'd probably do it right now. I think the perfect time to buy was previous lows, like here. Perfect time. What I would have bought at $10.17. That's when I would have bought. I think you're gonna see Fisker go up for like another 2 weeks, 100%. I think Fisker right now, I don't even have to look at the charts all that much, but yeah, I think Fisker, easy. I think it's going up back to like maybe $15 before coming back down. But I think as of right now, you have an easy chance of it going to $15. If you believe in the company, then obviously hold. But I think right now, it looks like the perfect, absolutely perfect time to purchase Fisker right now. I think definitely is a perfect time. There might be another sell-off soon, actually. So maybe wait till you see another like $10. But yeah, I think if I had to buy in a Fisker, I think it would probably be oh, dude. I don't know, actually. If you believe in this company, I'd be buying right now. If you don't believe in this company, stay away. Because equally as it can run up, I think the downside is a lot more than the upside right now. So if I had to buy into Fisker, I'd be doing it right now to hold, and I'd probably sell at like $14 as like a take profit. Long term, I don't really like Fisker all that much, but yeah, bro. I mean, if you want to buy Fisker, I'd say whatever, it's your money, buy it. I don't care. But I would have a very solid take profit like around the $14 mark, to be completely honest. Juicy, go pick up his truck. I mean, if you guys go pick up my truck, I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Do you think GME still looks like it's going to 283? Sorry if it's a dumb question. No, man, it's not a dumb question. I have to leave. I have to leave, and you guys are keeping me here. That's the problem. Like I gotta leave, and everybody's like keeping me here, which is not bad. I like doing these, to be honest. I can probably stay here for like hours and just do TA. Yeah, I do think GME is definitely. Um, I do think GME has a strong chance of going back up to 283, 100%. I do think GameStop looks bullish, 100%. Like every single time we hit a week, on the week chart, we actually hit a bullish stride. I mean, look what happened. We were bullish for like 2 weeks, and we haven't even hit that yet, right? So, last time we did a 16x. Previous time was 200. I think this time we at least hit 283. I don't know how far up it's actually going to push it, but I do think that GameStop at minimum has a really strong chance of going back to like 283. And that's when I'll probably sell also some of my position, but I'll probably just keep it there for a little bit longer. But as of right now, so yeah, there's a strong. I mean, I do think GameStop can probably go back down to 150. Um, but I think we are starting to see that move up to 283. So yeah, I do think eventually it's gonna hit 283 pretty soon. But after that, I think maybe sometimes this week you might see GameStop at like 150 again. But I think eventually it's gonna go back up to 283. I think minimum it's gonna hit 283. So just I'm not gonna get into it anymore. I feel like I've already this is super cool, and I love doing live streams and stuff. But I think I'm gonna head out because I really gotta go pick up my truck, and it's already like 2 o'clock. They close at 5, and I don't want to I don't want to keep everybody busy. Am I accepting super chats? Actually, yeah, I actually just turned on super chats today. So if you guys want to do a super chat, send me like 50 cents, bro. I don't know how much you guys have. I don't know how much you guys can afford, but I'll take all the super chats you guys can give me, man. I just turned them on today, and if you guys want to send over like $1 or like 50 cents, bro. Tony, are you accepting super chat? Yes, I am accepting super chats. Um, like I said, I just turned them on today. So if you guys want to send a super chat over, hell yeah, dude, I'll take whatever you guys want to give me, man. It's free money, dude. I ain't gonna say no to nothing. Um, but yeah, you're welcome, man. Like I said, I enjoy doing these, and I can honestly stay here. Like hours with you guys just doing TA, because I mean, I like to do this, right? Um, Thanks for the stream and all the good content. Oh, you're welcome, Nate. Uh, I mean, it's honestly, I didn't think I was gonna have this many like followers and stuff, and then super chat Google taxes though. Probably. I mean, probably. Um, but I mean, it's as long as it's like kind of like in Google and it pays me, like I'm cool, dude. I don't like it. I think it automatically takes the taxes away. I think that's what I read when I was looking at the Google ads and stuff. Um, but I might actually come back on live maybe tomorrow if I have time. But I think for now it's safe to say that I'll be going live at least um, once a week during the weekend. So it might be Saturday in the morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday. I don't know, but I think at least for now, once during the weekend, I'll probably be going live. Um, so yeah, thank you everybody for coming on the live with me. I mean, it's super cool to like have like people and stuff and telling you what to do and just kind of hanging out with you guys. But I hope all the TA helps you guys out, and I will see you guys later. Have a great weekend, man.